Hello, everybody. This is Arthur Brown. Welcome to my Legacy Building podcast. If you don't know me, you're about to find out about me. Top 1% mortgage lender in the United States. I've been in this industry for 25 plus years. I know the game. I know the ins and outs. I grew up in the projects. I own multiple properties. Matter of fact, I think I've owned in my lifetime close to 25 properties. I have a wealth of experience that I will love to share with you to allow you to build your dreams in terms of not only legacy building for your family, but also generational wealth. With that being said, let's jump into it. So, my investors, let me talk to you guys. And I'm stuttering because I'm kind of nervous. I'm nervous because I've seen so many of you guys make bad decisions in this market where you're hearing or talking to your friends and they say, hey, look, get this house because if you get this house in this neighborhood, next thing you know, you're going to be able to flip it and make 50, 60, 70,000. That's not always the case, guys. I approach it from a different aspect of if you haven't owned a home and you want to buy your first house, always remember that first house that you buy is always your investment property. Yes, that's right. The first place you buy, you have to have the mentality of saying, I'm going to live in this property a minimum of 12 to 24 months. That's my first investment property. Now I'm going to turn that investment property or my primary home into my investment property because the next stage of your venture going down and buying multiple properties is what? You want to put as least money down to buy your next home. So the reverse side of that will be if you bought your house as an investment property the first time, you got to put down 20%. Yes, 20%. So example, $500,000 home, 20% is what? $100,000. If you bought that house as owner occupied, the down payment amount would be 25,000. So big difference. One thing I can share with you guys, and some of you that listening might hate on this, but I'm just going to keep it real. I remember when I filed bankruptcy in 2007, and I probably had probably 9 or 10 properties at that time. And I have 4 kids, as you guys know. Each one of those kids, I was going to sell one of those properties, each one as they went into college. But guess what? The market tanked. If you guys remember 2007, I was actually upside down on each one of those properties. So there was no way I was going to be able to sell the home, pay for their education because I owed more on the home than what it's worth. So my mentality about owning real estate is to hold on to it because guess what? To this day, those properties that I kept that I never sold, each one of them has appreciated $200,000 or more in value. Let me say that again. Each one of those properties that I wanted to sell in 2007, each one of them has appreciated $200,000 or more. In the layman's term, I have about $1 million in equity because I did not get rid of those properties. So the moral of the story is, yes, you could do a fix and flip. Absolutely. A fix and flip. Let me say that again. You could do that and you go walk away with 50 or 60,000 right there on the spot. Or you can hold on to it, fast forward 10, 15 years later, 50, 60,000 might actually come out to be 250, 300, 400,000. So ask yourself the question of, is it better to sell now or hold on to it? So in ending my story, when it comes to investors, yes, that's me, that's you guys. You always have to understand the more inventory you have, the more opportunity, the more deals that are out there for you to purchase your home. So when somebody tells you the rate is at 7.5, what's the difference between 7.5 and 6.5 if you're getting that property 30, 40, $50,000 on the market? Because as we said earlier, you're not going to be tied to 7.5 rate. You're going to refinance when the rates drop. So please, please, please remember, guys, if there's a lot of inventory out there, even hell, if there's even a less amount of inventory that you might think, buy, because we all know that with real estate, you never lose. You always win if you manage your portfolio right. So if you want more information, please book a call with me. I would love to talk with you, or better yet, go ahead and subscribe to my newsletter. I try to put as much relevant information as I can in it each and every month to give you an update of what's going on in our crazy, crazy mortgage industry as well as real estate. Thank you guys so much.